Hi guys! So I just did another amazing CPD. This time it was from the CAM Symposium again. This time it was on caregiver burden, and it sparked my thought to make sure I must post about this. It is something I say all the time, but it just reminded me that I need to say it more often. So the bit of information I found out that was new was about guilt. Now, guilt is something that we see an awful lot in what we do in our industry, and it's sad. It's just it is what it is. You love your little ones, and that can end up sparking emotions of guilt. But what they raised is that guilt means you've learnt something. And I thought, well, that was interesting, because of course it does. It makes total sense that it means you've learnt something, because that's why you've now got that emotion. It means that you're realising something and thinking, and those are all really positive things to come of it. So I don't want to turn that into a bad thing. Now, what you do with that emotion is the two streets that you could go down. One is that you take that information and you reflect on the past and you don't really move forward. So you don't change anything, you can potentially get angry, or you can take that information and move forwards, which is definitely the one I would encourage. And then with that information you can act on it, and that's the really important bit. So what I wanted to say was to just make sure that I put out that I don't want you to ever be worried about guilt if you come and see me. I am going to support you throughout whatever decisions you are at, whatever stage you're at, whatever your thought processes are, because our loved ones, as they get older, it can be really hard making tough decisions, and you may not be ready and they may not be ready, and that's absolutely fine. And sometimes you're just trying that last ditch hope of trying to get your loved one to a better position, so they can be more comfortable in their final days, months, weeks, years, because I want to see them earlier than in these really late stages. But the point is, if it has got to those late stages, it's okay too. I don't want you panicking, and this is why I say I know I should say this more often, because it is something I hear from lots of people. Oh, they were too scared to go and get treatment, too scared to go and see so-and-so, too scared, all because they're worried about what might be said. I just want to reassure you that, most of us in this profession have been there, and I know I have, and it's really, really hard, and we just want to support you through it. So don't worry. Try not to panic, try not to preempt what we're going to say. We're never going to tell you what to do. We're just going to support you and help you make think about things in a better way that means that you can clear your head. Really, we're just a support team. So so don't be fearful of us. Come and see us. And I know I'm the one saying this, so it's easy for me and anyone in my area, but equally, just ring around, find someone you gel with, and if you don't gel with them, that's okay. Find someone you do gel with and go and see them as well, because there's loads of people out there like me who do want to support you in the way that you need, and that is vets, physios, hydros, chiros, osteos. Everybody wants to help. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye bye.